Good afternoon, good evening to you guys. How is everybody doing tonight? I see that they tried to help me fix my little panel here, but that ain't right. Let's go ahead and get this panel sorted out here so we can see what everybody's saying. Awesome sauce. Whoa. Okay. I think I got a little feedback on myself, which is kind of weird. As long as you guys don't hear it, then it should be all good. Someone said, Happy belated Father's Day. Thank you so much. And same to you guys all. Happy belated Father's Day to all the fathers out there. And if you've ever played that role in anybody's life, I'd like to say thank you for doing exactly what you did for that child. All right. So, with that being said, so we've got a couple of things that we've got to go over tonight. Again, a little housekeeping. We're going to start off with peak play. And again, for all of the audience that's here in Alabama with me, you may or may not be able to get in to peak play. But for my audience that is outside of Alabama, say Florida, Georgia, California, Texas, and anywhere else, right? You can feel free to go to the River Edge Online Facebook page or just their website, and you'll be able to click through and get to the page. We recommend that you go that way because there is an affiliate action between the two companies, and you actually get a bit more when you sign up through River Edge Online. All right, so with that being said, I'll go ahead and jump into one of the games. I was actually playing this game earlier today. Uh, let's see, Fire in the Hole. I can get it to go. There we go. And it's pretty solid. I was playing it last night for about 45 minutes, and then again today about another 15 minutes, and it actually pays out pretty well. We are gonna do the scratch offs. Somebody did mention that. They're saying, "Hey, when's the scratch offs?" We are gonna do the scratch offs in a few minutes, but I do need to go over at least one of these games, and then one of the games in Ruby Sweeps, and then we'll go ahead and jump into the scratch offs, just so you guys are aware. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and jump into this game right quick. It's pretty simple to play. You basically just jump on and you play it just like anything else. You want to line up all of these extra wilds because then they blow up a section and you can get more, right? So you don't have to do anything. It's all automatic. I've actually gone into the bonus quite a few times with this game, so it's pretty solid. I like it. The RTP is pretty high. At least that's what it seems like. Why they got to do Bama like that? I don't know. I think it has something to do with the rules that they have. Bama is a gray state, so in certain counties, gaming is allowed, in certain counties it's not, and so without there being a clear consensus on what the rules are, game providers, it's kind of like a slippery slope. They don't want to jeopardize themselves elsewhere. How do we enter? Yes, so I am going to be doing those drawings, and I am going to start here in about another 5 to 10 minutes or so. Uh, and once I start, then we're going to rock and roll, right? One of the things that I did need to talk about tonight was the this whole situation, right, with the numbers and making sure that everybody can get in. We did come up with a way to help resolve that, but we're still working on that. So, for example, What we plan to do is the subscriber portion has been opened up on the page. And that will allow you to just jump on and see some of the videos that we don't upload here, as well as see any other limited time offers that we are able to put up in the channel. But what you guys don't know is that that may be the mechanism that we can use to make sure that we get all of our VIPs in there and you're able to play without having to worry about, oh, did I get in or did I miss out? I don't want to miss out on the big drawing. We want to make sure that everybody has a chance to play without feeling rushed or hurried, and know that regardless of if they make it or not, that they'll be in and they'll be able to play and win. All right, so it looks like Fire in the Hole ain't doing much for us. I'm going to go ahead and jump over here to a Ruby Sweeps game, because those are always fun. We will get into Ruby Sweeps. All right. And I think I'm going to go ahead and set that timer, because I want to knock out as many of them as we can get done today. So I'm going to go ahead and reset that timer. We're going to change that. How about 10 minutes? Yeah, how about that? All right. The timer's going to be set at 10 minutes. And every 10 minutes, if I'm just yapping, y'all just jump in the comments and tell me, yo, you ran out of time, man. Come on, get to scratching. All right, so they did change a couple of the themes here. Because Friday the 13th. And I am still looking for. Now, you guys know the last couple of weeks, we have started off with Temple of the Jaguar. And I like that game a lot. I never really hear a lot of people like, yo, yeah, I like that game too. Everybody's like, no, it's no good. I really do like this game. And when it does come up, when the bonus does come up, I want you guys to pick the bonus for me. And if over the course of the next, I don't know, 8 or 9 minutes, what have you, we don't get there, then I will most certainly switch games. Absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt. We'll be able to get in the job. Yeah, so absolutely. So the question in the comments was, will we still be able to get into the drawing because I'm in Alabama? Absolutely. There is, as I mentioned earlier, that's a great question. So let me go ahead and switch this over. And then we're gonna play on max. There we go. Um, okay, so yeah, the whole situation with the subscriber function, we definitely want to get more information to you guys, more content to you guys, more giveaways to everybody. But the way in which that we're tumbling it around between us, um, the key staff, the sponsors, and myself, is we want to do this in a way that's going to offer you guys each and every chance that we can get to be in a spin, right? Um, Here's an example. About a week ago, I got into one of those car giveaways. You know, they've got them where you can win like the blue. Uh, in this case, it was an Audi A8. It was all tricked out. It's super nice, right? And they're selling T-shirts or hats or whatever, right, to get your entry. And so you get it, and then at the end of me getting this shirt that I'll probably never wear, I thought in my mind, I was like, well, how do I even know that, you know, that I could win anything Like nothing is ever shown. They just show that they're calling someone, and hey, you just happen to win, right? Um, I would want to know, and I think that that's kind of where we're different in the way that yeah, the amounts might not be a $120,000 car, right? Just yet, but one of the things that I think is special, what we're able to do here with River Edge Online, is to actually show the drawings live, right? You have a number, and you know that you hey, you just got to hang on to that number, and if it comes up, you're gonna win whatever that price happens to be. So with the subscriber button, what we're thinking is we can actually get people a number that would last for the whole month, and they would just know that hey, irregardless of whatever drawing that they were into or not into, their number is automatically going to continue to be played regardless of if they're there or if they're not there. So just another way for us to allow you guys to win, because we want to see it, right? I personally hand delivered the big checks over to this last live giveaways winners, and it was such an awesome feeling, meeting and talking with some of the winners. I love to do that. This maybe might be a better way that we can do it more frequently. So, what do you guys think about it? Every time I explain it, I'm freezing. Oh, I'm freezing up, huh? Womp womp. Well, okay, yeah, I see. You know what? That's pretty weird. Let me see something here. How about if I do all of this? I'm closing a bunch of stuff. I think that's about it. That's about it. 'Cause I don't have much else open. It's like he can't see our comments. So I can see the comments that I could see are delayed. I can see your comments, but they're way delayed. Let's see. Hmm. Look at the chats. You're freezing up. Okay, I'm actually getting to the chats right now. I'm going to look at it live with you guys to see what's going on. Hmm. Ah, shucks. Well, well. I can't even see the live anymore. Womp womp womp. Okay, so I can't see the live from Facebook anymore, but I can see it from OBS, which is what I use to set up the broadcast. So watching it like this is like on a crazy delay. I know that I do need to start collecting info for numbers, and as much as I hate to say it, that we got to go back to the numbers in the DM. And this should be the last time that we need to do it this way. Uh, as I mentioned, we are in the process of switching to subscription method. I don't know what that's going to look like initially, but what that should allow is that should allow for everybody to have a month as opposed to a new number every week. But with that being said, go ahead and shoot me your information in the DMs, and yeah, go ahead and shoot me your messages in the DMs, and I'll see if I can get everybody numbers. And it is just now opened at 7:47. So a bunch of people had sent me messages in the DMs from 7:45 and below. I'm not gonna look at those because it's like way behind. So feel free. All right, number one. We are gonna get this rocking and rolling, y'all. I promise you. All right, so with that being said, and time just about to run out, the first three people are extremely lucky because I only have three people on my list. Now, I know you're going to say, oh my God, how does that work out? Like, he barely opened it and they already got on. Well, this kind of goes into what I was saying about the subscription method. Once we get all of that ironed out, we will go ahead and send that out to everybody so that everybody knows what the deal is with that. And we'll be able to have everybody enter ahead of time. So basically, save your seat. Anyhow, let's see. We got. Where's my wheel at? What happened to the wheel, huh? Where is my wheel? Wheel. Where is my wheel? Okie dokie. If it ever decides to come on up. Alright, here we go. Somebody's trying to call me, and I am in the middle of a live. One, two, and three. Today's one, two, and three have the best advantage because they sent me a message directly at the time. Also, if you happen to be calling me, I'm not going to answer because we're live. So I'll reach out to you afterwards, whoever is calling. Okay. We're going to go ahead and spin it. And we will add everybody else after the fact. Congratulations, number one. We're going to go ahead and start that wheel back again. Let's pull number one off. Congratulations, number one. Yep, I see a couple of people on YouTube as well needing a number. I will get you guys numbers here in just a second. We're going to go ahead and scratch off for number one. and then we will keep it moving. We want to keep that timer going, so give me 1 second. Nope, that ain't it. That ain't it. Looking like that's the one right there. Let's see if we got another one. Nope. So it's the second one. Number one, congratulations with 10 emeralds. Number one with 10 emeralds right off the bat. So I'll go ahead and we will get this notated and we will start that timer. Let's go ahead and start that timer back. All right. And let me get to adding more people here. So if you sent me a DM prior to getting a number, you're going to want to send me a DM now so that you can get a number. I'm going to have to talk to you guys about where I went to go eat, man. It was good. It's good. Any guesses? Any guesses? All right. Five. If you haven't gotten a number just yet, hang tight. I will get you a number. Vanessa and everybody on YouTube, thanks for joining me on YouTube. Um, I do need a an email address, a valid email address for you. So if you're comfortable putting it there, then I could definitely get you added. If you got a number previously, every event is new until we get the whole subscriber situation sorted out. Every event is going to be a new one. So if you had a number before, you're going to want to shoot me a DM so I can get you a new number. Thank you guys all for coming in. I know that there's a grip of people asking for a number. Just give me a quick second. I got to get everybody added. So feel free to sit back and put your feet up. I will get to you ASAP. If you haven't gotten a number just yet, hang with me. Just hang with me. I'm still working through the list, getting everybody on here. I'm not curving you off to the left or anything like that. No, it just takes me a minute to get to everybody in the beginning. If you are joining us through YouTube, thanks a million for joining us through YouTube. Um, I will need to get an email from you, so I don't know. Maybe I can get it as a YouTube message. It won't let you DM. Miss Mary, we'll get you sorted out here. Thank you guys for the DM messages. Uh, I'm gonna just go ahead and give that number. Okay, there you go. Still getting everybody added to the list. I know it's kind of a lot, but we are working through that list, getting everybody's number added. Bro, for one, you freezing up like hell. How is you giving anything away? Well, number one, the first person of the day won, or the first evening won. Why it's freezing up, I have no idea. You know what? I don't know. I'd like to say that we're doing something different, but it's the same as it's been the last three times. So I don't know. Something. Maybe there's something I can just dig into. Roji Lee. To be honest, I wish that there was some better way that I could stop it from freezing up.